Hello everyone, welcome to First Impressions, a series where I take a new hero that's been released every 3 weeks and give an in-depth analysis in order to help anyone who's looking to learn a new character, either to play them or counter them in a match. I'm your host, SrFushigi, and I'll be analyzing this character based off of my matches with her so far. Now let's get started. Our new hero is Morigesh, a ranged caster with corruption and growth affinities. Now let me start off by saying that I was extremely hyped for this character once I saw her announcement. I haven't been this excited for a character in a long time. Now some general stuff that I've noticed about her is that she's great at dealing burst damage and she has a fantastic design. I really have to give it up to the character designers on this one. This is by far one of the most visually unique characters in the game. Now in terms of gameplay, she seems to work best as a mid laner. Some similar heroes would include Countess with her burst damage and Shimbi, who has almost the exact same kit. So if you play these characters, you might enjoy Morigesh. Another thing I noticed is that as a mid laner, she has terrible wave clear. That might be a problem against some characters. Now before we move on to her kit, I have to say the custom deck does not do this character justice. If you like Morigesh, the first thing you're going to want to do is make a custom build that revolves around damage. I added a little bit of lifesteal in my deck, but I've yet to see it in action. Okay, so first, her passive. Oh wait, now her first move, Swarm, is okay since it allows for decent sustain if used correctly. In other words, you cannot be reckless with this move because it doesn't make you invincible. The health regen you get from stacks is not enough to nullify damage taken from a strong character. Speaking of the stacks, you can only get up to 5 stacks, which is a little low in my opinion. A better number would have been 6 or 7, purely because that's how many minions you have to deal with mid to late game. This move also grants a good speed boost, which can act as an escape. It's not the best escape, but if you usually find yourself overextending, you can safely escape a gank with proper map awareness. Due to the speed boost, I think this move is good to unlock first since it can get you out of a sticky situation and can do some damage to minions. It's also really good to close the distance on an unsuspecting foe who your jungler set up for a gank. Her next ability is Mark. This ability is extremely fun to use since it does a ton of damage mid to late game. The cooldown is also very forgiving and allows you to spam this ability with low mana consumption. You should focus on upgrading this move first, but unlocking it second. This move allows you to set up her target combo, which is Mark into Hive and then into ult, if you get them to low enough health. You should focus on spacing players away with this move, as well as having it ready for an enemy with low health to finish them off. Her third ability is Hive, which is a nice projectile attack that has decent range, a good AoE splash, but low damage over a small period of time. If you combo this move with Mark, they will take more damage over a long period of time, which is useful in securing kills. I unlocked and upgraded this move last since it didn't feel as important as Mark or Swarm. This move took me a while to get used to due to the odd throwing arc that it has. I expected it to go farther, but it has the same trajectory as if you were throwing a shot put. Overall, it's a decent move that helps to damage a group of minions over time or a grouped up enemy team. Oh, now onto her ultimate, Curse, or as I like to call it, the Mac Daddy of all ults. If you mark an enemy while you have your ult, there's no escaping. This is a global ult that does great damage and is great for getting those pesky magic pixel runaways. Using this move makes you feel like a force of nature. I find it very fun to use, and every now and then I like to let marked enemies run away with low health thinking they've escaped just to see a colossal swarm of scorpion bugs finish them off. I'm not gonna lie, when this first happened to me, it scared the hell out of me. Damn it, oh my god. Ah! That scared the f out of me! In conclusion, I think this character is a great addition to the game and is extremely refreshing since we've been getting nothing but melee heroes for months now. She's a great character to secure kills with and is definitely going to be a new pocket character for me. So with that said, like the video if it helped you out and consider subscribing to watch more of our videos. Thank you for watching First Impressions. This is SrFushigi signing out with style. Ninja style.